few years ago, if someone said you could make money with artificial intelligence, most people imagined engineers in hoodies, typing lines of code at 2 a.m. It sounded complicated, exclusive, out of reach. But that's not what's happening anymore. Right now, everyday people, teachers, freelancers, stay-at-home parents, small business owners, are quietly using AI to earn real income. No coding, no computer science degree. Some of them barely consider themselves tech people at all. And that's the part nobody talks about. This isn't about becoming the next Silicon Valley startup. It's about how normal people are using tools that already exist and turning them into leverage. Let's start with something simple, writing. Not long ago, if you wanted to offer writing services, you either had the skill or you didn't. Today, people who never thought of themselves as writers are offering services like email writing, product descriptions, resumes, cover letters, and social media captions. They're not pretending to be authors. They're problem solvers. A small business owner doesn't want to stare at a blank screen. A job seeker doesn't know how to sell themselves on one page. That's the gap. AI fills the first draft, but the human touch, understanding tone, context, and intention is what makes it valuable. People are charging for speed, clarity, and confidence, not for AI writing. Now move over to design. You don't need Photoshop skills anymore to help someone create visuals. Ordinary users are generating logos, thumbnails, ad creatives, and social media posts using AI image tools. The value isn't in clicking a button. Anyone can do that. The value is in knowing what to ask for. Good prompts come from taste, not code. Someone who understands branding, audience, and emotion can create visuals that actually connect. Businesses don't care how it was made. They care if it works. And that's a recurring theme here. Businesses don't buy technology. They buy outcomes. Another area people are quietly monetizing is content repurposing. This one is especially overlooked. Podcasters, YouTubers, and coaches sit on hours of content they don't have time to break down. Ordinary people are stepping in and saying, "I'll turn your long video into short clips, captions, blog posts, or newsletters." AI does the heavy lifting, transcription, summarizing, rewriting, but the human decides what matters, what hits emotionally, and what fits the platform. That judgment is worth paying for. Then there's AI-assisted research. This doesn't sound flashy, but it's powerful. People are offering services like market research summaries, competitor analysis, trend reports, or audience insights. Instead of spending days digging through articles and data, AI helps gather and organize information fast. The person using it filters the noise and turns it into something useful. Executives don't want raw data. They want answers. And that's exactly where non-coders are winning. Some people are using AI to build digital products, not software, but things like ebooks, guides, planners, scripts, and templates. The misconception is that AI creates the product. It doesn't. The idea does. AI just removes friction. It helps structure thoughts, fill gaps, and speed up execution. The people making money here are the ones who understand a specific problem deeply. Fitness plans, job interview prep, real estate checklists, parenting routines, sales scripts. AI is the assistant, not the expert. One of the most interesting shifts is how people are monetizing AI as a service rather than a skill. They position themselves as the person who knows how to use these tools properly. That might mean setting up AI workflows for small businesses, helping teams automate repetitive tasks, or training staff to use AI without fear. Notice what's missing here. No one is selling AI magic. They're selling relief. Time saved, stress reduced, revenue increased. And the reason ordinary people are succeeding is because they understand ordinary problems. They know what it's like to be overwhelmed, understaffed, underpaid, and short on time. That empathy can't be coded. What we're seeing isn't an AI takeover. It's an AI multiplier. The people making money aren't the smartest in the room. They're the ones willing to experiment, adapt, and package solutions in a way that makes sense to other humans. And here's the quiet truth most headlines miss. The barrier isn't technical anymore. It's psychological. Fear of looking foolish. Fear of starting. Fear of being not good enough. In the second part, we're going to break down exactly how people are turning these ideas into income, where they find clients, how they price their services, and what separates those who make a few dollars from those who build something sustainable. But first, you need to understand this: you don't need to build AI. You just need to use it better than yesterday, or by the time most people realize this shift is happening, others are already a few steps ahead. Not because they're smarter, but because they stopped waiting for permission. So how are ordinary people actually turning these ideas into income? It usually starts small, almost uncomfortably small. Someone helps a friend rewrite a CV using AI. Another person summarizes meeting notes for a local business owner. A freelancer offers faster turnaround because AI handles the first draft. No fancy website, no brand identity, just a result that makes someone's life easier. That's how momentum begins. Finding clients isn't some hidden secret either. People are starting where trust already exists. Online communities, freelance platforms, LinkedIn, local businesses, cold emails that don't sound like sales pitches but like help. The key difference is positioning. They're not saying, "I use AI." They're saying, "I can save you 5 hours a week," or "I can help you close more sales," or "I can make this less stressful." AI stays in the background. When it comes to pricing, this is where many people get stuck. They think because AI is involved, they should charge less. In reality, clients don't pay for effort. They pay for outcomes. If a business owner gets clarity, speed, or revenue from what you deliver, the price is justified. Some people charge per project. Others offer monthly retainers. A few bundle services together so the value feels obvious. The ones who struggle are the ones who sell tools. The ones who succeed sell transformation. Another important pattern shows up here: specialization. People who try to do everything with AI usually burn out or get ignored. The ones who grow focus on one audience and one problem. Real estate agents who need listings faster. Coaches who need content every week. Recruiters drowning in resumes. Small e-commerce brands that can't keep up with product descriptions. When you speak directly to a problem someone already feels, you don't need hype. Consistency matters more than creativity. Most people don't fail because AI didn't work. They stop because results aren't instant. The people monetizing AI treat it like a skill, not a shortcut. They refine prompts. They learn from mistakes. They listen to feedback. That's the unglamorous part nobody posts about. And then there's trust. Clients worry about accuracy, privacy, and authenticity. Ordinary people who succeed address this head-on. They explain their process. They double-check work. They stay accountable. AI speeds things up, but the human remains responsible. That responsibility is what builds long-term income. Some people eventually turn services into systems, templates, courses, small agencies. Others are perfectly happy earning an extra few thousand a month without quitting their job. Both are valid. The point isn't scale for the sake of scale. The point is choice. What's fascinating is that this opportunity isn't limited by age, location, or background. It's limited by willingness. Willingness to learn, to test, to put something out there before it feels perfect. AI didn't remove human value. It exposed it. Judgment, empathy, taste, communication. These are now the most profitable skills in the room. AI just amplifies them. If you're watching this thinking, "I missed the wave," you didn't. This isn't a wave. It's a tide, and it's still rising. The people who will benefit most aren't the ones chasing every new tool. They're the ones asking a simple question: who can I help, and how can I help them better today than I did yesterday? That's how ordinary people are monetizing AI without coding. Not by becoming something else, but by using what they already know, paired with tools that finally make it easier. If this opened your eyes or made you think differently about AI and income, let me know by liking the video. It helps more than you realize. Subscribe if you want more real, practical breakdowns like this without the hype. And drop a comment telling me which idea stood out to you or what you're curious about trying first. I'll see you in the next one.